Hello everyone, Mark here. I'm in my kitchen counter. I'm gonna play some shuffleboard quarters. As I'm playing shuffleboard quarters, I could play against myself, see if I could better my score and points that I make on my board that I made. I can integrate it with doing exercises, whether I could do jumping jacks for every point that I score on my board, or I can play against somebody. So if I score a point, they would have to do whatever point I have on my board. I drew my circles here with some bowls. I can't draw circles as clean and as straight as these ones are. But I started with 1 on the very outside, 5, 10, and 20, as you can see, in the very middle. I didn't make it very dark. But as you can see, I kind of made my little shuffleboard. Shuffleboard is a game you play on a long surface. You could try playing this on a floor, hard floor, or somewhere in your house that has a smooth floor. It won't work very well on a carpet, unless you're trying to use it with the ball or something. It'd be a lot harder. I'm using quarters. I got some nickels over here. I got some dimes. I'm starting on the edge of my counter. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to first see if I can practice a few times by sliding my change down as far as I can and trying to see if I can get it on my board. It's not as easy as it looks. So once I get the practice of how far I have to slide it, then I can start playing either with somebody or against myself. So I'm going to take my change. I'm going to start with some quarters because I could tell that my quarters could go really far on my counter. So I'm starting kind of farther back. I'm not going really close unless I want to try and go a little closer at first. I taped my piece of paper down so it doesn't catch on the lip. And I made sure I had an area where I can try playing where I'm not going to slide quarters all over the house wherever I am. So I'm taking it. I'm trying to give it a good slide. And I missed. So I'm going to go on down again. I'm playing against myself. So I got 10. So I could either do 10 jumping jacks, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to move my screen up a little bit so everyone can see me better, but then you can't see my board. And I'm going on to the next one. So this time, when I do my next slide, whatever I get, I'm going to be doing planking. Planking is a really good exercise you can do to strengthen your muscles, improve your back muscles, your stomach muscles, but basically all the muscles in your body by holding a posture on the floor, really stiff on the ground. It's really good for especially times when we're in front of a computer for a long time because our back muscles kind of hurt. It really helps our posture. Posture is trying to sit up straight. We want to try and not slouch so much. So your posture is important so you don't hurt your back and you don't have achy muscles at the end of your day. So I'm going to try and see if I can get a little bit better here. Sliding on down, I'm going to give it a good slide. I got 5. So either I could do 5 jumping jacks or I could do 5 or 50 seconds worth of planking. So over here I have my little mat. See my mat over here, kind of on the side. I'll scoot my computer down. I'm going to show you my kitchen here, how I'm going to do my planking. So my planking, I'm going to put my forearms down like so. You see, and I'm going to put, when I'm doing them, I want to stay stiff as a board and try and stay up really high. I don't think I can show you on this. I'm going to show you right here. So my forearms are down and my body is as stiff as a board. And do it up on the stool. Kind of silly, but take a look. If I was on the floor, I would stay as stiff as I could without slouching down or my butt too high in the air. I don't recommend you do this on a stool. I recommend you do this on the floor. I'm just showing you here because I don't want you guys to see half the kitchen and the kitchen floor. So I'm doing 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then I'm going to try again. Either I'm playing against somebody or, like I said, I can play against myself. I was getting better and better at this where I'm trying to get a good slide where I kind of start back here and I give it a good push. 20. Fantastic. I think that's the first time I actually hit 20. So why don't I try my jumping jacks for 20? So I'm going to bring my computer screen up, do my jumping jacks. Either I could do fast-paced ones where I'm bringing my hands up to my shoulders like so, or I could do really big ones. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You guys get the idea. Try and see if you can do this with somebody at home. You can play against somebody. You can put your shuffleboard really far away if you'd like. So I'm going to take my change right here. I'm going to try with a dime. See if you get a really good slide. So I'm just taking my change, whatever it might be, give it a good slide. Missed that one. So I'm going to try maybe my nickel. I got half 10, half 20. So maybe I'll do 15. So again, if I'm doing my planking, I'm going to try and see if I can keep my body straight. Try and make sure my forearms are down. Make sure that I am lifting my legs up off the ground. And I'm staying as stiff as a board, like so, for 15 seconds or so. If you'd like to find another exercise to do, there's plenty of other ones. You could do squat downs, jump ups. You could do toe touches if you like. Find an activity, or if you're playing against somebody, you could find an activity that they have to do. So if I had somebody here at the moment, I would try and tell them, okay, the next one I'm going to do, whatever I get, I want you to do maybe whatever number it is on my board, but I want you to do crossovers. All right, so crossover, we're going to do stand-up crossovers if whatever point I get. So I'm playing against myself. If I get whatever point, I'm going to try if I can do it. So here it goes. I'm going to take my quarter, give it a good slide. Nothing. So if I'm playing against somebody and I got nothing, you can maybe say to them like, okay, since I missed the board, you have to do 5. All right, I'm going to try again. Oh, I hit that one off and I got 10. So I'm going to do some crossovers. I'm going to crossovers in my kitchen. I'm going to turn the screen over this way so you guys can see me. Going like this, legs apart. I'm going down and back up. So I'm doing 10. Going all the way back up every time I'm touching my toe. 8, 9, 10. Okay, back to my shuffleboard. So my shuffleboard's set up here. You can't see the numbers that well, but I put 20, 10, and 5. I put 1s on the outside. I made my shuffleboard not too big because my area that I'm playing in is kind of smaller counter area. If you like to play on the floor and make a bigger target, fantastic. So I got pretty good at this a couple times where I'm trying to see if I can get a good slide. A little too much. Get on. I got to get 10. So I could try either 10 seconds of planking. I could do 10 crossovers, 10 jumping jacks, 10 explosive jumps where I'm crouching down, jumping up far, scratching down, jumping up far. All right. This is my shuffleboard quarter game that you could play at home with somebody, against somebody, or try it by yourself. It's a lot of fun. But integrate some exercises in between them if you can. So I could tell myself if I miss my shuffleboard, which I totally missed that time, I have to maybe pretend a jump rope for 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1, back to my game. So it's the way that you could play a fun activity using a shuffleboard and some change that you have and integrate it with some PE exercises and activities. So I'm going to try one more here, see if I can get it right in the middle. So if I was playing against you guys, let's see what I'd have you guys try and do. Nothing. Let's try another one. I'm leaving my change on the board. That way I can maybe knock it in. Everyone would have to do 5 jumping jacks. Anyways, I hope that you guys have fun trying this activity at home using paper. If you want to make your circles with a bowl or cups and make them big, or just draw your own circles. I taped my shuffleboard down to the surface that I was playing on, and I'm using some quarters. I used a couple dimes, and I have some nickels here. Pennies as well would work, but they don't slide as good. I hope you guys try this activity and have a lot of fun playing it with somebody or by yourself, and try and get some exercise in between. Hope everyone has a great day and try the best you can. Bye, everybody.